One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. About to kick off to get things started. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Commodores offense will get the first swing of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Makes a man miss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Alabama's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll go to the ground. Spins away from the defense.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to the running game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got a man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Commodores trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Pressure coming. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. The lead is 6 in the first.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'd love to get something started. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This offense has it with really good field position. Running back searching for a hole. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Alexander. They started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. To the air, it's Pavia. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Splits the uprights. Good. And he stretched his early lead to 9-zip.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped ends of the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finding open areas. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. This time on target. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Here's a heat. He breaks a tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So now it's 2nd and long. On the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on. He smashes his way through again. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Give to the single back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third-down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll pull them back to within 6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Iowa has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 21 over Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Caught behind the line. It's Hoskins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Gets the back moving. Scanning the field. It's Pavia. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Looking to scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Cuevas. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Off play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Right down the boulevard. The lead is down to a field goal.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Illegal block. Offense.
Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Makes one man miss. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hudson.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
The Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On target to the left. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He'll do it himself. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Immediately fires to the middle. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Commodores will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Might be calling a hot route. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Spence. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Commodores line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Got it behind the line. It's Sheriff. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sheriff. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Wants to throw it. The screen. He's got wheels. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Commodores are on the move. On the run. It's Alexander. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Flushed out of the pocket. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Commodores have moved it inside the 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Hoskins. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Motion from the back. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hudson. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kick? A good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Coming out with it, it's Adams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll give it to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Finds a little space. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Rides to back and leaves it. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive. Breaks into the open. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Used the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they got him wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Hoskins. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Simpson. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give is to Miller. Shakes off the defender. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Got a man in the middle. And he'll be brought down. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Cuevas. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. The field goal is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Handoff to the single running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
First down, Commodores.
The give to the tailback. Makes a man miss.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
The Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll run the sneak for it.
And there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go in that QB sneak on third down, guys. He was trying to push and trying to drive, but he was just running into a wall. Nice job by the defense.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the right. That's reeled in, it's Bernard. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the give, looking for room. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. Gets the back moving. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's got it! Touchdown tie!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Air Force. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They just keep firing. Pulls it in, it's Hudson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. We are getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And, guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Here's the handoff. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beaten me. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
Finds his man. It's Horton. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.